Now, Derek, yes. You're now the man of the business in Soroti. You're known, and you're doing a lot of decoration, a lot of ideas, a lot of innovations, bringing some other things that people have never seen, and of course the rest. What challenges are you facing?
In the beginning, when I was starting, the challenge I had was capital. Like, I didn't have capital. Yes. I didn't start with capital whereby I say that this is 20 million investing in the business. No. Yes. I had to restrain myself from certain pleasures to achieve my bigger picture. I made sure I don't involve myself in girlfriends. I restrained myself from issues of alcoholism. Yes. Because I knew that would divert my goal, and I had to focus. I had to deny myself, let's say, luxury. Denied luxury to invest in the business. So whatever small money I had to get, I had to put in the business. So you find that capital becomes a bigger challenge. That was my main challenge. Competition with the other competitors, people doing the same business, isn't a big challenge, because really I have to think harder every now and then. I have to do what they can't do. Yes. To knock them out of what? Competition. So my main challenge has been capital, to probably have what other people do not have, so that maybe I keep that stream of money. Like when you get money from a client, I really can't have the money like all for myself. Find that if a client gives you like 10 million, at the end of the day you're having 5 million go to other hands, and then maybe another 2 million investment, and then maybe another 2 million paying the people you're working with. At the end of the day, you remain with maybe 1 million to sustain you, pay rent, and do other things. So I think the major challenge has been capital. The major challenge has been capital? Yeah. That has been the major challenge. And
at least I believe you've been actually trying to tackle through some of the challenges associated with the capital, through some of the things that come in. So right now, where do you find yourself right now? So, as you talk from the time you came into investing this on your own?
From the time I came in up to now, my investment capital should be about 80 million to 100 million.
80 million to 100 million?
Yeah.
And that's such a for my deal of 2 clients?
2 clients, 500,000 first deposit. Yes, and then 400,000.
900,000 changed your life, and today you are worth 80 to 100 million.
Exactly. But of course, that first client was giving me a deal of 2 million. Yes. And then the other one was giving me a deal of 400,000.
Yes.
So the 2 million and then the 400,000 in the events business that needs an initial capital of not less than 30 million.
Yes.
Changed my life.
That's true. Yes.
Because currently, if someone wants to come to the pace I am in, you have to come in with either 30 million to 50 million, your initial capital. Yes. But of course, at that time, I only had 2 clients who changed my life.
Okay, Derek, you've done several businesses. I was in Teso and out of Teso. You've done a number of decorations, and you've currently left a name. And of course, you know it's life. Today you can be alive, tomorrow maybe we are going. Do you train people?
Yeah, I do train. I do train. Personally, the boys who work with me, I train them. Like I've been giving them free training, no payment. You come and work as you're learning. At the end of the day, you're working, but you're even being paid. And then also to expand the knowledge like for people who really, to avoid scarcity of decorators.
Yes.
There is a lady who opened up a school called Rev Vocational,
Yes.
and she had decoration as a course. And I've worked with her to train up some of the students who have really passed out so well. That's all the 3 lots that I've trained have passed so well.
Yes.
But like in case there are those people who really want to learn the work, you have trained so many.
And there are still more who are coming up.
And there are still more coming up. I've trained them.
Oh. Life is truly a journey.
Yeah, life is a journey.
Now you can see someone actually looking good outside there, but you don't know the story behind how did the person come into that.
Yeah, when I tell someone that I rode the bicycle border in this town, people don't believe it.
So you're a former Boda Boda.
Boda Boda.
Former Boda Boda, and who are starting to one of the biggest decorators right now.
That is true.
A number of people have come into this business, but they are failing. What do you think is making this to happen? People are failing to do this kind of business.
The business, one, is tricky. 2, it's hard to convince a client to trust you with that cash.
Yes.
Just to tell them that I'll deliver this. It's very hard for a client to really believe in you, unless they've seen either you do work elsewhere. Though sometimes you can chance those clients who will blindly trust in you. So where some people have messed up is they've probably gotten clients who are family members, clients who are friends,
Yes.
and they convince them to believe in them.
Yes.
The clients believe in them, but they fail to deliver what they promised. So in events business, once you fail to deliver what you promised, you lose out. Because how I believe in myself, or the strategy I have always taken up is in every business, there are potential clients. So in every event that I handle, there are potential clients in it. It may not be immediately, it may be after a period of a year or 2,
Yes.
but the potential clients. So I try to sustain the quality of my work, so that at the end of the day, even after 2 years, someone will call you and remind you, I was in such and such an event and you did quite good work.
Yes.
It's the reason I've called you.
Okay, so what advice would you give to those people who are planning to come into this business?
The people who are planning to come into this business, one, I advise them to be patient. 2, once they venture, they shouldn't give up. Try as much as possible to be patient, because this is what I went through. After my 2 businesses in 1 month, I took like a year without business. Remember, my boss has fired me. I just didn't give up because my boss has fired me. I had to begin taking up small works. Lady Tisha calls you, comes, says, Derek, there's something, I want something specific. My boys can't do, but you can do it. Come and do for me. You go there, you do the work. Next time another person calls you, says, Derek, come. I have some business, but I need your idea in flowers. You go, you handle the flowers. So like for a period of 2 years, 2-3 years, business was really hard. It was really so tough. But I didn't give up. And then also the clients who really trusted me. One of them is, she's called Pastor Grace, from formerly Lifeline and then currently in Light Resurrection. That lady trusted in me so much, beyond, I think amongst my clients, she's one who has really trusted in my work more than any other. And even today, whenever we meet, she says, Derek, you're a good decorator. Says, Derek, you're skilled. Derek, you do what other people can't do. That lady, Mama Grace, Pastor Grace, Tuke, she has really believed in me. And she really stood with me within that period of time. Yes. She's one of the people who played a bigger role. So I would advise the people who are venturing in this business, one is to be patient once you start the business. Don't give up. Because once you give up and you say you're closing the business, you've closed out your first clients that you started with. Yes, yes. Like you closed them out. And yet at some point they would still keep on referring. Like Nathan and Fiona, my first clients, still keep referring people to me. And that is the beauty of not giving up. Imagine they call and you're like, oh, I've closed. Yes. Things became tough. I sold out my things. Yes. So other people come in with the high expectation saying events has a lot of money. Imagine someone giving you 10 million. And like all 10 million is yours. No, 10 million is not all yours. You're going to share with other people. But why others fail, it's because you're given 10 million and you say, I want to keep it to myself.
You get excited.
You get excited. Keep it yourself. At the end of the day, you've spent on your drinking with your friends, you've spent it on luxury. At the end of the day, when you come to deliver the work, there's no money. Money is done. So cut away luxury. If you've been given money for a purpose, put it into that business. Don't divert another client's money to do another client's business, because you will fail. So be patient. Know how to manage the resources, the money you've been given by a client. Put it into that business. If you're adding in something, probably you can add in. Also accept to share the money with other service providers. If you don't have glasses, don't say now since I've been given 10 million, I want to buy glasses once. Somewhere it will affect you. Accept to hire glasses from another person who has. If you don't have flowers, don't say, since I don't have flowers, let me buy flowers at once. No, it will affect the business. First hire from another person as you add something small. That is if you don't have capital. But if you have capital, well and good, go and buy flowers, buy glasses, buy tables, buy tents, buy chairs, buy whatever you want. Yeah. But once you have those things, be patient.
Wow. Okay. So as we come into the conclusion of this interview, where do you find yourself nearby future?
I've given myself a goal of 5 years from now. This is 2024.
Yes.
By 2029, I need when I can do business beyond Uganda. I've done business once in Kenya. I've been in Kenya once, but I need to continue moving out. I need to go to continue going to Kenya, continue going to Tanzania, Rwanda, like move around East Africa. I've done business in Kampala, out of Kampala, let's say out of Soroti, Gulu, Lira, but I need to really expand, go beyond Uganda. So by 2029, that is a goal of 5 years from today, I need to be beyond a household name.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for honoring this interview. And I believe someone who is watching outside there will actually pick an advice out of this conversation that we have had with Derek. Remember, Derek started from zero. He was a Boda Boda rider who ventured into working for other people. But of course, after facing some differences with his boss, two clients managed to change his life. And through that, through the focus that he had and the mission, the goal that he had today, he's one of the renowned party decorators that we have in Soroti. And of course, Teso at large. Derek is located, he has his outlet around Kona Plaza, right?
Yeah, Kona Plaza.
Yeah, just come to Kona Plaza. When you ask for Derek, you'll definitely be directed. He's one of the known guys around Soroti City. So definitely, you'll actually not get lost. He has actually the best decoration. That's actually the best work. He gives you the best so that you actually keep on referring other people to him. My name is Nathan Eyago. We left home to change home.